This week on SailAway, we return to a newly painted bottom and promptly get her stuck in the sand.
Come on. You can do it. 5'9".
And?
It's 1:30 in the morning. Dragged anchor. It's kind of a shit show.
Do you wanna sail away? I wanna sail away. Do you wanna sail away with me today? Do you wanna sail away?
Last week we shoved off for a little intracoastal trip. Along the way we checked out the capsized freighter Golden Ray, got a free demonstration from the Coast Guard, and eventually made it to the boatyard where Cecilia would get her new bottom done. After a night sleeping in the slings, it was time to hit the road for a whirlwind trip. Well, we are back after a lot of driving. Maybe the most driving we've done on one road trip in such a short time ever. About 13 hours getting back from Ohio last night. But we got back to a finished boat bottom. And she looks really good. It's got 2 full coats, 3 coats on the keel, 4 coats at the waterline. I scraped the prop pretty good before we left, and I just sanded that down really good. So it doesn't look pretty, but it's very smooth. And right now Lauren is at the grocery with Rivers, and we're not really sure what's going to happen today. We're supposed to haul out at about 10:30, which is about half an hour. But there are thunderstorms rolling in. Supposed to hit us maybe 11 or 12. Looks like a pretty day otherwise, if we didn't know it was about to cut loose on us. We're out.
We did it. We're moving.
So we could just not hit any ground on the way out.
Go to the other side.
Go to that side and see what happens.
Breezy day on the ICW.
Seriously? 21, 24? Like that? Yeah. Crazy. And we're going into about 2 knots of current. Fighting upstream like a trout. Trying to fight our way up this cut, this creek, or whatever you call it, to get to the anchorage for Cumberland Island State Park. It's gonna be a little bit of a fight. I think it'll probably be better back in there.
The dinghy dock was closed because of unfavorable conditions.
It said emergency conditions, which that maybe is a little extreme. I bet you they do that whenever the wind's coming from the south or west like this, because it's just pounding the dock.
So we're not going to go to Cumberland Island today.
Not today. Doing it about face. Hi horses!
We're sorry we're not coming to visit you.
make it rock, yeah. Side to side, left to right, take it slow, yeah, baby, come on, do it just right. And side to side, left to right, take it slow, yeah, baby, come on, do it just right. Yeah. Baby, you can get on my boat and make it rock, yeah.
First time anchoring on this boat and a windlass. Took us a couple tries. We got it. The windlass is not as quick of a drop. I was just doing it by hand, and that kind of took a little getting used to. Neighbor boats. That's our position right now. Hopefully we don't move. It's 1:30 in the morning. Dragged anchor. It's kind of a shit show. Sorry you didn't see any of it. You still can't see any of it because it's dark, but we're moving again. We're gonna go cruise up to the bridge and go back to the marina tonight.
Probably would have just tried to reset the anchor. That's what you do. If your anchor drags in the middle of the night, you know, just go reset, which, I mean, we still could do that. But it says in the ICW guide, poor holding, soft bottom, you know, set your anchor hard and just make sure it's in good shape before you leave the boat. This is why we're setting the anchor alarms and all that stuff, just to be sure. So, middle of the night, you know, trying to set the anchor again, I don't know.
Yeah, and a bottom that we don't trust already.
So we're gonna go down here and take a look at the bridge, see what the height readings are on it. It should be fine because this is the ICW and it says right in the guide 65 feet, you know, getting close to high tide, so it should be fine.
We made it back to our dock.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, you don't weigh all that many options when your dock is like a couple hours away, not even.
Into our dock we go.
Yeah, we just came bow in.
Yeah.
To make it a little less complicated.
Well, so it's like 3? It's 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so drink.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a...
No, I just wanted there to be a conclusion. You know.
Well, I'll do like, in like Sail magazine, they always have like people talking about these weird experiences they have and then what they did wrong and what they did right. Well, it was soft bottom, so we tried a couple times, and the third time we finally got the anchor to stick. So we're like, it should be fine. But we weren't sure, so we set an anchor alarm, just an app, which worked really well. It went off in the middle of the night and told us that we were dragging, and we weren't dragging fast, but the wind, we'd felt the wind come up before the alarm even went off. We were awake, looking around like, But set the alarm, so that was good. And then once we kind of got our shit together and were sure it was dragging, we got the motor started and just kind of went forward a little bit to take up the pressure so it wasn't dragging as much. But I should have started the motor like right off the bat, just in case. But aside from that, once we saw we weren't dragging too fast and we had the motor running so we could kind of bump things up, we sort of slowed down, got our screens were all like crazy bright so we couldn't see shit, so we got our screens turned down, we got the panel taken out up front so we could see through. We kind of got organized because we knew once we pulled anchor up we had to either re-anchor or leave, and since it was such bad holding we just didn't want to bother trying to re-anchor. It's not a situation where we had to, so then we motored up to the bridge with a light cannon just to check the height, just to be 100% sure that like we weren't going to hit our mast on it. And it was 67, and that's the same it was when we came through the other way, so we knew it would be fine. And once we saw that, we're like, yeah, let's just head on back. We got a dock waiting for us. So
We did.
ICW anchoring. Night.
Good night.
As you look through seasons that have come and gone.
As always, thanks for watching. Please give us a like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications of every video we put out, which is every Friday. Until next week, cheers.
As you look through seasons that have come and gone, and you wonder